Welcome everyone. In this video, I want to take you through a summary of the Prism Analytics platform, which has now reached the end of its Catalyst-funded development phase. Over the past 2 years, the platform has transformed from a simple idea into an essential resource for anyone working with the Teller Prism, which is now Hyperledger Identis. Let's start with the core capabilities of the platform. It is divided into two main views, the Statistics view and the Analytics view. First up, the Statistics view. This feature provides a comprehensive statistical overview over decentralized identifiers, DIDs, related to the Prism network. Here you can see the activity of the Prism network over time, comparing current network usage with historical trends. The graph shows different types of DID operations like create, update, and deactivate. It's important to note that while current activity might seem lower compared to earlier phases, this is mainly due to improvements made in Prism v2, which reduces the need for writing every credential or DID on chain. Even though the activity seems less, that's actually not the case, and we have a vibrant community of developers very actively working with the DID Prism method. There's also a summary of DIDs created and active Prism nodes. These views provide an accumulated account of created DIDs for issuers and show how many nodes are actively participating in DID operations, either self-hosted or as service providers. Together, they give a good snapshot of the activity of the network, offering a peek into how the ecosystem is evolving. Finally, the recent operations lets you see the latest DID transactions written to the Cardano blockchain, including creation, updates, and deactivations. This offers a live view on what is going on chain, including links to the relevant metadata transactions. You can also resolve each DID here to see its full DID document, giving you all the essential details like public keys and service endpoints. Next, let's switch to the Analytics view. This part of the platform allows users to dive deeper into relationships between DIDs and credentials. Once logged in, users can access pools and sessions. Pools are where the data is stored. A powerful ingestion endpoint allows you to push any kind of credential, presentation, or DID-related data to the connected pools. Sessions sit on top of those pools and are used to analyze data, whether it's a large dataset or just simple relationship of just single credentials. Instead of creating everything from scratch, I've pre-populated a few sessions to give you a sense of how it works. Here, we've visualized existing relationship between DIDs, including the connection between holders and issuers of credentials. Those graphs are especially useful as datasets grow and relationships become more complex. For instance, in scenarios like consent delegation, for example when traveling with a minor, or supply chain tracking, or analyzing possible inconsistencies in identity data. The project began with the goal of providing insights into on-chain adoption of the Prism protocol and has evolved to become much more. It has been used by developers, presented at major events like the Internet Identity Workshop, and became a reference point for the community. During this journey, the project faced some challenges, like transitioning from Prism v1 to v2, which required a complete rewrite of how data was processed. Nevertheless, those challenges turned into learning opportunities, making the platform what it is today. As the project moves forward, the next steps involve presenting again at the upcoming Internet Identity Workshop, giving infrastructure support to other projects building on Identis, and expanding the platform's support for new credential formats. The platform will continue to be active, and I am excited to see how it grows in the community. Self-sovereign identity is complex and often misunderstood in the broader blockchain space. It's not just about DIDs. It's all about building a privacy-preserving and decentralized future. The Prism Analytics platform aims to help make sense of that complexity, to educate and to empower those building in the SSI space. Thank you for watching and all the support during the development of this project. For more details and documentation, feel free to visit analytics.blocktrust.dev and check out the additional material link there.